being made in the coming days, but just a short video. And just to thank you really, and to let you know what's happening with my wife. Um, it's a strange providence, very very strange providence. I felt it. Me and my wife felt it was right for me to come to UK because we felt we'd come to the end of what we're doing, and we felt that it's time that we started a missionary society, Africa Without Borders. And in order to do that, to move, to get a house, to rent a house, buy land, and all the things that we need to do, I need to come to UK to raise funds and support. So I came to UK. It was amazing. I got through the lockdown to get here, and the strange providence is that my wife had been ill for quite some time. My wife, my wife was ill for quite some time, and I get to UK, and we find that she's seriously ill. Um, I, I let you all know, and you all donated generously. Some people, one person came around, gave me some money in my hand here. Someone's give me a check. People donated on PayPal, and it's a strange providence because if I would have been in Ghana, we wouldn't have been able to have the money to have been able to help Dorcas. So the fact that I've been here in UK has meant people have been able to give me money in my hand, give me a check, and I've been able to use the internet because the internet's not very good there. And because I've been able to use the internet, people have donated to PayPal. Also, I couldn't get into my PayPal while I was in Ghana, but when I was in UK, I could. So I've been able to send. I just want to thank you. Um, I just want to thank you for the support that you've given, and I just want to let you know what's happened. It's been a strange providence, but in a way, it's worked out for the good because I and you have been able to help Dorcas. So the situation at the moment is she's been to like three or four no, four doctors now. Um, the doctors and the specialists that she went to before were in the main, were in uh, the hospital, were in public hospitals, and they said that she had a growth on her uterus and that they needed to operate. And I was extremely upset about it. And you raised the finance for an operation. But I knew and Dorcas knew that the hospitals are not very good there. They have the quality, the public hospitals are not as good as our public hospitals in UK. Um, so I said go for a secondary, go for second, go for another checkup. You know, go and see a specialist, but get another checkup. So in the end, we found a private hospital with Western doctors. She's gone there, and they've done a scan. She's not only got a growth on her uterus, she's got three growths in her stomach. She's not only got three growths in her stomach, she's also got some kidney problem, which the other specialists in the public hospitals have not spotted. But what they want to do is they want to put her on medication for 10 days. Um, and they're hoping that this medication will sort out these growth, will shrink these growths that are in her body. After the 10 days, they're going to scan it again and uh, see, see if she needs the operation or not. She's also taking medication for her kidneys, and also for her bleeding. They say that she's going to be bleeding quite a bit, so they're giving her medication. Now, because it's a private hospital, you've all donated um, quite a bit of money, and I've sent most of that money to Dorcas. She's used most of that money for consulting these doctors, and especially this private doctors in the private hospital. The medication is like 5 times more expensive than, say, a public hospital because it's just private. So the money that you've sent, it's all been used for these consultancies, uh, and especially now, just recently, the last couple of days, um, the private hospital. By rights, she should stay. While they monitor this medication that she's taking, by rights, she should be in hospital. She should be in hospital for 10 days. And I'm not asking for any money, so don't worry. But we can't afford for her to stay in hospital for 10 days while they monitor. It's a private hospital and it's extremely expensive. But I just want to thank you that we've been able to pay for the medication. It was expensive, but we've been able to meet the cost of that. And so now, for the next 10 days, we'll just see how it goes. We'll see if this medication works, or whether she has to have an operation or not. But I just want to thank you that we wouldn't have been able to get to this point. We wouldn't have been able to get to the point where she's at a private hospital, she's getting the best health care. We've been able to meet the cost of the medication. And I just want to thank you for that, really. And I just think it's a strange providence that if I weren't here, I wouldn't have been able to use the internet. I wouldn't have been able to get support from the gentleman that came and gave some money at my door. Someone gave me a check. Um, People have donated on PayPal and things. It just wouldn't have been I wouldn't have been able to help Dorcas. So I just want to thank you. I just want to ask you to pray. Keep praying that these 10 days, she's feeling really, really tired. She's had to go to the hospital today because I sent her some more money last night because she paid for some of the medication. She went to the hospital yesterday. She paid for some of the medication because it was expensive. She didn't have enough. So I sent her some more money in the evening, which she's picking up today and going to hospital so she can get all the medication, which uses up. There's only a little bit of money left that you sent, but it uses up most of the money that you sent. But she's able to get the rest of the medication today, which she needs for this trial of 10 days. Then she's going to go and stay with her mum and dad. Her mum went with her to hospital yesterday. Um, she's going to the hospital again today. But she's going to stay at her mum and dad so she can rest over this 10 days as she takes this medication. Um, and that's where we're at. But I couldn't have got this far without your help, without your support. I couldn't have got this far. It's been a great comfort to me that I've been able to send her a substantial amount of money that you've sent over the last 2 weeks to cover the cost of all this, seeing these various doctors and it's paid off going to the best hospital with the doctors where she's going, the Western doctors. Not that the Africans aren't good, but this is the doctors are Western doctors. One's a German Jewish lady. They're Western doctors. It's a private hospital, and it's a superb facility. So she's getting the best medical care. I couldn't have got to that situation. I couldn't have been able to even get her to get that quality medical care without your support. So I want to thank you. That so that's the first hurdle. So we'll see what transpires now. So um, just pray that this 10 days that the medication will go well and that she wouldn't have to have an operation. And this kidney, the issue with the kidneys, just pray that that will get sorted out as well, you know. So thank you. Keep praying. And lots of videos are going to come. I'm going to be doing live streaming soon. So if you want to come and live stream with me, let me know. If you want to do some debates, discussions, or anything, just let me know. All right. God bless you and take care. Bye now.